Tak, teď to jde. No a víte všichni, já vás zdravím od dnešního special programu na Genshin Impact verzi 5.5, což je kulatý číselko, a omlouvám se za zvuk a menší problémy, ale prostě aktualizoval jsem OBS a zase mi to nechce snímat mikrofon přes broadcast, takže možná tam bude ozvěna, možná tam slyšíte nějaký šum, takže se omlouvám, nevím, prostě zase se to posral celý. Takže to musím fixnout, ale teď už to řešit nebudu. Podíváme se na special program teda 5.5, který dneska vyšel. Pokud jste ho viděli, tak můžete se podívat na reakci, nebo to přetáčejte, kde vás to zajímá, na co budu reagovat. Pokud budu reagovat, určitě banery na nové postavy a tak. Special redemption kódy, tak ty určitě si nezapomeňte aktivovat do půlnoci, do soboty, ale většina z vás to udělalo, nebo pokud máte HoyoLab, prostě aplikaci v telefonu, tak je to nejjednodušší to vyzvednout si ty kódy. 41 nebo 42 minut, něco asi bude, nevím, jenom kódem přeskočíme. Je tam asi i trailer, který je zvlášť, ale to bude v tom. A event zvlášť, to by bylo asi nejlepší pustit si toto a toto, ale OK, mrknem se na to celý, co jsem se díval, tak už by to mělo být i s těmi anglickými dubéry, a nebo voice actory, a japonsky jsem se díval o 10 minut déle, ale necháme ten anglický, takže jdeme na to. Já doufám, že všechno půjde. Dáme automatické titulky, jak to bývá zvykem. Jo, a jdeme na to. OK, něco na začátek. Já doufám, že budu slyšet, protože jako, jak já to mám, já to trochu zeslavím. Jo, nová oblast, OK. Sopka, nový Dragon Spine. Skoro ohnívej, že by? Doufám, že to bude slyšet, no, tak nevím. Nové zvířatka, OK. Mělo by to být poslední území v Natlanu. Pokud se nepletu. Jináč území už nebude. Ale to je dobrý, že vypíchnou to hlavní, tak proto tam bylo ta další video. Tam oni měli 3 videjka. Ten special program a pak zvlášť trailer, zvlášť to hlavní. Insa, nevím jak se čte, Aisan. Měla by být 4. Elektro. A pak tam měli vlastně to video ještě těch eventů. Bude rychle běhat. OK. Ne, rychle běhat, no jenom jedna z věcí. Na Exploring teď dobrý, ale tam bude více věcí, myslím, samozřejmě má. A ten mikrofon mě zase štve, prostě vždycky tak blbne po aktualizaci OBSka. Varesa, nová 5ková postava. No tak tam má jiné speedy. To je pohodě, ne? No jasně. Jo, 2 minuty to má jenom toto, no. A weekly boss tam není, tam jenom daily boss. Nebo si to ukážou. Mělo by to mít hodně jako podzemí, nadzemí. To bude to extrém. To už tam bylo, ne? To zvíře. Už tam zas. To mě nezajímá. To připomíná hudbu jak z Crashe Bandicoota, nevím proč. Crash Bandicoot. Jo, to je ta vesnice tam. Na Power jedou. No už podle toho. Je to furt to samé, no, okej. A něco jiného? OK, pokud člověk nechce dívat se na celý special program a jenom na ty videjka, co pak z toho vystřihnou, tak není to špatný nápad, no. A já bych to tak mohl dělat, že bych jenom se podíval na ně, ale plus banery bych si musel najít. Ale necháme to tak. Dělám to furt, tak co už. Něco nového. A už konečně jako. Yume Mizuki to bude Daberka a Ovaresy, nebo jak se jmenuje teď. No tak na tady ty věci se bude hodit ta nová, nebo ta čtvrka, on. Nebo to zvíře vlastně, no, budete potřebovat asi. Ale je to dobrý, že to je přizpůsobené těm postavám. A bech. Po delší době. To lepší.
Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.5 special program. My name is Naomi McDonald and I voice Yume Mizuki. As for my co-host, if you've checked out the bulletin board at the Weary Inn, you might have heard of a warrior from the Collective of Plenty who once ate 80 people's worth of food all by herself. I wonder who it could be.
That would be my character. Hello everyone, my name is Jane Jackson and I'm the voice of Varessa.
Exciting! We get to host the special program together. Although I was kind of surprised when I got the invite, I have to be honest. I mean, Mizuki's Natland bathhouse isn't opening in version 5.5.
Well, actually, the theme of today's program is a travel guide, and Mizuki is an experienced traveler, right? So I think it's a good match.
Yeah, no, I guess you're actually right.
So, to kick things off, does everyone remember how Ian-san invited the traveler to check out our tribe, the Collective of Plenty? Well, in version 5.5, travelers will get to do just that.
Awesome. The character you voice is from there, right? Doesn't that mean you have some inside scoop to share?
Oh, it would be my pleasure. Let's see. Oh, let's start with the version trailer.
A to je trailer. Tam bude i ta budoucí nová postava, ten kovboj. Jo, to bude ve vzduchu, to bude extrém. Exploring GG RIP. To je ta budoucí postava.
Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which tribe's the strongest, huh?
Time for a real showdown.
Jo, je čtverka, tak ty líky byly pravdivé. Já jsem tomu nechtěl věřit poprvé, aby řekl pravdu, ale okej, no. Takže v ten příběh Varessa bude mít asi třeba 5 v té vesnici. Ty vole. To bude nějaký event toto. Určitě event. Minihra nějaká eventu. Kdyby byli ve spolu v banéru, tak by to bylo super. Taky wrestling tam. No, to bude. Ale měl by to být poslední oblast, no. No, jo, tu je ten boss. No to tam měla i tu druhu. Oh shit. No tu je ten další, nebo tam to nebo toto je weekly boss, nebo daily boss, nevím. Budeme mít 2 fáze tež. Bude dobrý ryb. No ale quest nám skončil, že? Na tlanu, takže to už pokračujeme příběhem dál samozřejmě, ale... OK. Vypadá to špatně. Ty vole, no. Bude extrémně velké. Ty jak je to obrovské, jak je ty postavičky jsou malé. No, tak to je insane. Tady využijte všechny předešlé postavy určitě, jak jinak. Oh. Tak tam bude určitě nějaký. Ale ten kovboj by měl být buď příštím, nebo prostě dál sledujících v updatech další nová pitková postava. Tak to přeskočíme, to nepotřebujeme. Jo, je tady to napsané, vlastně dokonce to říkají, že kolektiv Plenty je poslední zastavkou Travela na jejich kamenové cestě po Natlanu, no. Pak už nějaké updaty, co se týče změn na mapě, třeba můžou být. Mluvilo se u nějaké i na Zumě ostrovu, což pochybuji, když teďka Bozy nazumou, nebo nahoře na Monsteru se může na mapě něco objevit nového, na což potom naváže v updateu 6.0 a ta sněhová oblast. Takže uvidíme, no, ale mělo by to poslední Natlanu.
The tribe is located near the great volcano of Tolin, which has been looming in the distance since version 5.0. The people of Natlan view the volcano as a sacred mountain.
Ooh, sacred mountain. That sounds a bit cool.
Yeah. So for travelers who've played through the Cinder City World Quest, the name might sound familiar. It's the place we were told to take our Saurian companion. So if you're planning to explore the volcano, head to the tribe first and keep going from there.
Whoa, that platform looks like it has bull horns. Kind of like Veressa. Must be one of the main attractions of the tribe. Huh. Did that volcano just erupt?
Yeah. The volcano is dormant most of the time, but if the ground starts to shake, it could be a sign that an eruption is imminent. But if that happens, you can just find somewhere safe and watch the volcanic rain. It's actually really beautiful. Oh, and you'll probably encounter falling rocks too, but the tribe Saurians can help out with that.
Oh, nice.
Like the other tribes, the Collective of Plenty is home to a unique kind of Saurian, the Tatankasaur. The little ones may look cute and innocent, but don't be fooled. Adult Tatankasaurs are powerful creatures. They can smash rocks and other objects by sprinting at them. Striking something with their horns triggers their fighting spirit, enabling them to perform a second sprint, which is faster, more powerful, and allows them to briefly dash across water or liquid phlogiston. Tatankasaurs are gentle creatures at heart, but when they get serious, their brute strength is nothing to scoff at. Take advantage of the indwelling mechanic during exploration, and no obstacle will be able to stand in your way.
Sweet.
Oh, I should also mention, Veressa has a Tatankasaur companion of her own. Her name is Banana.
Jo, má totiž na
she even has
tu
a little
mašli.
bow on her leg. What's she doing?
Oh, looks like she's keeping watch over the orchard for Varessa. And speaking of the orchard, let's look at some of Varessa's food favorites.
Okay.
Varessa's family owns the orchard, so it looks like their fresh fruit made the top of the list. Being so close to the volcano makes the Collective of Plenty a great farming area, so the fruit is even more delicious.
Oh, what about that? What's the Epic Feast Showdown?
Well, it's actually a speed eating contest featuring a ton of delicious food.
The servings are
What the
that
fuck?
big? How do people even finish something like that?
Come hungry, I guess? Varessa will introduce the traveler to another one of her favorites during her tribal chronicle, a fruit-flavored mushroom.
Co?
And we're sure it's not poisonous?
Doufej.
Well, just think of it as a regional delicacy. It's supposed to taste really good, but there's actually a legend about these mushrooms in the Collective of Plenty.
A legend, huh?
Yeah, most of the mushrooms are red, but according to the legend, if you see a green one, it must be picked and eaten right away.
Wait, what happened to the regular mushroom? Isn't that a fungus?
Okay, so this might sound weird, but looks like that's all we can divulge for now.
What the
But
fuck?
don't worry, all will be revealed in Varessa's
No,
Tribal
that's it.
Chronicle. Whether you want to participate in the Epic Feast Showdown, unravel the mystery of the green mushrooms, or learn more about Varessa herself, be sure to check it out. Plus, you don't have to progress through the whole Natland story to start her chronicle. And if completed within a certain time frame, travelers can earn
To se hodí, no.
gems and level up
Ty
materials
zuby,
for
co
Varessa.
During the Abyss invasion, Varessa was busy defending her tribe, right? The situation was so dangerous back then.
Teď si
I hope she didn't
vysvětlíme
get
její
hurt.
Well,
schopnosti.
Varessa may seem to move at her own pace, but don't be fooled. She's a fierce warrior of her tribe, as long as she can get herself in the zone.
Oh, you mean by eating 100 servings?
No! Well, okay, that is one way. But she also has a different method. So Varessa grew up reading stories about Natland's heroes, and she always dreamed of following in their footsteps. So she made herself a mask modeled after the one her idol Fiatenna wore. Whenever she wears the mask, it's like she can channel the hero she always wanted to be.
Oh, that's so sweet.
All right, let's take a look at her combat abilities.
No, ukaž.
Running late again.
To je člověk, dokud si to nevyzkouší, tak to nepřečte v těch informacích. Prostě i ty. Sice mi to vysvětlí, ale i tak. No. Má katalysm, že?
Ouch! Headbutt! Volcano kablam! Ultimate flying kick!
Taky wrestling.
Oh my god, the heart effects. She even falls down? That's so adorable.
Without the mask, Varessa's movements can be a bit uncoordinated, awkward, and clumsy. But once she has the mask on, her demeanor does a complete 180.
Oh, yeah, this girl's got wrestling skills.
Definitely. But the core of her kit is actually her plunging attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of different, right? Varessa uses the momentum of her charged attack to leap into
Jo,
the air and then
čarčuješ.
plunge toward her enemies. After unleashing her elemental skill, tapping her normal attack will allow her to quickly perform a charged attack and then attack with greater speed.
Wow, she seems a lot more lithe, and her moves seem more forceful.
Forceful is right. Varessa gains Night Soul points by hitting enemies with her plunging attack. When her Night Soul points reach maximum level through this method, Varessa can enter a special state and consume Night Soul points to unleash an even stronger plunging attack.
So this must be the hero state you mentioned before, when she wears the mask and channels her idol. Wow, yeah, her moves definitely look so much more confident now.
That's for sure. The combination of her elemental skill, charged attack, and plunging attack is where her kit really shines. Plus, when in this state, for a brief period of time after performing a plunging attack, Varessa can unleash a special elemental burst.
Oh, I get it. So the on-screen indicator around her signals when you can unleash it.
Yep, and during her normal elemental burst, Varessa dons her mask, enters her special combat state, and unleashes a powerful flying kick against her enemies.
Whew, that's a strong kick.
Of course, adventuring isn't all about combat. Like the Saurians of her tribe, Veressa is good at sprinting, jumping, and smashing through obstacles in her way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that leg spinning animation when she sprints is just so cute.
Yeah, plus, if she encounters an obstacle on the road, she can just leap right over it.
Yeah, she
To se bude
jumps
hodit.
pretty high.
Veressa's a great fighter when she needs to be, but she doesn't do too well in a competition setting. She's afraid of hurting other people.
Ah, okay, so she's all raw power and no control, huh? I bet Yansan can help with that. Veressa's one of her students, right?
Yes, and Yansan's ancient name means power, so if anyone can teach Veressa about wielding immense strength,
Aha.
it's her.
Hej, Mr. Shisho.
Oh, speaking of Yansan, it seems
Jansan.
like our travel
Oni to
guide has
anglicky
some
říkají
information
Jansan.
about her.
Oni to čtou jako
Yes,
Jansan.
These
Jo.
are some of Yansan's tips for a successful visit to the Collective of Plenty.
Já jsem to řekl úplně jinak.
So, let's take a look at some of the recommended
Yansan.
activities around her tribe. The Collective of Plenty is all about brute strength, so wrestling matches are a popular activity,
Žrádlo a
especially
wrestling.
between people and Saurians. If you're interested, head to the wrestling arena to check it out.
Whoa, that looks like a close match.
Travelers might also spot matador Monitors around the outskirts of the tribe.
I get the name now. They definitely look like bullfighters.
Or, I guess, Saurian fighters in this case? Anyway, these little guys are pranksters that like to taunt the Tatankasaurs with their banners. In true Collective of Plenty fashion, the best way to get rid of them is by charging straight at them. Of course, we can't forget about the most popular pastime in the tribe, exercise. And since Ian-san is a professional trainer, a lot of people come to her for nutrition plans, training plans, and strength training exercises. I mean, she can do it all.
Yeah, but it's quite the contrast seeing her train people who are so much bigger than her. But once you learn about her personality, I feel like you don't even notice her height anymore. She just definitely seems dependable and
To je baba, jo.
supportive.
Definitely. So let's take a look at how all that training
Myslím si, že to je
plays
kluk
out in
vždycky.
combat.
Dobrý fail. Jansan.
You haven't quite hit your reps for today.
V té japonštině by to ani nepřišlo tak.
Controlled breathing.
Tak to je dobrý fail. Mě nikdy napadlo, že to může být ženský charakter. Spíš mi to připadalo jako mužský.
Start the clock. Heads up.
Si musím zapnout ten japonský voice, poslechnout toho Jansana. Nebo to Jansan.
As you can see, Ian-san is an electro-polearm user.
Polearm? But isn't that a barbell?
Hey, a barbell can be an effective weapon, but only in the hands of an experienced in-game professional, of course. So don't try this at home, travelers.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the barbell fighting to Yansan.
With her elemental skill, Ian-san gains Night Soul points and dashes forward a certain distance.
Quick!
With her elemental burst, Ian-san unleashes a powerful ground pound and summons her limited edition kinetic energy scale for workouts to the field.
Wait, what does that do?
The energy scale follows the active character and boosts their attack based on Ian-san's own attack and amount of Night Soul points. The more Night Soul points she has, the higher the boost.
Ah, okay. So it's better for Yansan's Night Soul points to remain high.
Yes, exactly. And that's where the energy scale's other function comes in. The energy scale logs the distance the active character has moved, excluding Ian-san herself. The more Ian-san's party members move, the more Night Soul points she gains, which means her attack buff is higher.
Wow, okay, so it all comes down to the amount of exercise. Very fitting for a trainer. So Yansan probably works best with characters who use movement abilities in combat.
That's true. Although, because of that, her buff isn't restricted to a specific AoE, so moving around is kind of the point. I'm sure travelers will figure out all sorts of cool team comps.
No, to bude
So
nějaké komba
nice.
zas.
Also, when a nearby party member triggers a Night Soul burst, Ian-san obtains the warming up effect through one of her talents, allowing her to continuously restore HP to your current active character for a period of time.
Oh, I like that. Because recovery is definitely important in training too.
Ian-san's training comes in handy for exploration as well. In the Night Soul's Blessing state, Ian-san's movement speed is enhanced, and holding the sprint button allows her to enter the even faster at rush state.
Wow, that's lightning fast. Looks like Yansan's got some serious athletic ability.
No
I
to jo.
really like how all her skills suit her profession.
Yeah, I feel like her training philosophy really shines through. It takes
Oh,
constant,
jsme za
dedicated
půlkou.
practice to truly harness your power. And that's definitely what makes Yansan so effective against her enemies.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of enemies, I see a danger notice here.
Nové animace.
Right.
Tak boss.
Travelers need to defeat this creature to get Varesa's ascension materials. It uses scalding lava and rocks to attack its foes, so make sure you're prepared,
Tyjo, to budu
travelers.
se několikrát
This
zabít
monster
pro tu
kind of
Varesu.
reminds me of the lava enemies we faced before. The ones afraid of pyro attacks.
Oh, you're right. It's like an extreme version of those enemies, and it works in a similar way. Hit it with enough pyro attacks and it will change form, giving you an opportunity to strike. Now is also the perfect time to talk about an improvement to the boss tracking system. Starting in version 5.5, clicking on a boss icon on the map will allow you to more quickly navigate to its location.
Oh, nice. Well, that should make farming a lot easier.
All right, I'd say it's about time for our first break.
Oh, wait, we forgot something important.
Oh, of course, the event wishes.
Víš,
In the
tak
first
jak. No, bude v druhé fázi, takže v první fázi bude Varesa a v druhé fázi bude tu, kterou mám. Jinak, pokud jste poslouchali nebo jste se on něco zdalo divné, že na ní materiály nebo něco, tak já ji mám garantovanou. Mám garantovanou 5, takže prohrál jsem Yume Mizuki, že byste nevěděli a nechtěli se dívat, kdybych rád se podíváte, ale prohrál jsem Yume Mizuki, natáčel jsem to, takže ji mám garantovanou.
half of version 5.5, we'll have event wishes from Varesa and Shanyun.
Shanyun mám, takže... Ale zbraň bych mohl zkusit, protože na ní
Yansan
nemám.
will also enjoy.
Bude GG. Už jsem se lek, on tam nebyl, ale... A nic taky už je slyšet rychlosti pokles. Takže on bude v první fázi. Nice, takže získám ji a když budu tolik vyšudávat, nebo více, tak můžu získat i jeho aspoň. Takže opět budu mít všechny na tlem postavy, nice. Ale mohl by dát i ty zbraně, protože Varesu zbraň vlastně 5 budu moct získat, anebo kdybych náhodou prohrál, tak na tu Kshan. No dobrý. To vypadá pěkně ten katalyzm. Ale líkají zatím pravda. Tak je to pravda. První rerun na Xylone, OK, a po nějaké době znova rerun, nevím kolikátý to je už, na Ventiho, Ventilačku, Archona, kterého ještě nemám. No. To přeskočíme, to mě zajímá. No, takže podle toho, koho oznámí na update 5.6, tak se rozhodnu Ventiho asi. Je to poslední, je to jediný archon, kterého zatím nemám.
Travelers will need to investigate the volcano to learn more. And to do that, travelers will need to wait for the right moment and head to the very top of a circular isle known as the Skyfire Circlet, which sits right above the volcano.
To bude kecera. Dej tady Exploring Druhý.
Wow, is it stunning.
Once you make it to the top, you can use a special method to enter the volcano and follow a mechanical dragon into an underground ruin.
Tak já půjdu celou dobu nahoru a pak se dostanu dovnitř sopky, jo. Je tam drak. Mechanický. Mě zajímá, jestli tam je i výklinový boss, nebo jenom klasický to bude boss. Tam to bude klasický to vlastně, tam ten lávový. Ale tady, a ten drak je taky jako boss, výklid nebo tak? OK, zajímavé, to je té sopce, jo. Je to portne někam. Do podzemí, OK. By člověk neřekl, že? Ale je to obrovský, se podívám, jak je ten teleport malý. To bude velký update, no. Poslední oblast. Je ryb, kdo to hraje na telefonu. Velký ryb. Vypadá to majestátně a epicky, jo. Ty vole, no. To bude mít několik pater a ty vole.
It's so majestic. I thought the inside of a volcano would be nothing but lava and rock, but this place is more like a city.
There have long been legends in that land that speak of a sacred city and a volcano. And that's exactly what this place is. It's the sacred city of Tolan, built by the Dragonborn of ages past.
Dragonborn.
Wow, the shattered sky looks so cool, and these mechanisms look so advanced.
Yeah. Travelers might notice a certain resemblance to the Secret Source automaton. And that's because everything you see here, the Secret Source servants, the dragons circling the sky, the giant structures, are all relics from the age of the ancient dragons.
Those flying ones are called Secret Source Dragon idols, right? Wow,
Ano
we
budeme
can
lítat, aha.
actually ride them. This dragon technology is really impressive.
So unfortunately, due to the previous war between dragons and humans, along with years of abyssal corrosion, the city doesn't operate like it should.
The war between dragons and humans, what happened?
To
A
musíme
few
zjistit.
clues were revealed in Ochkanatland, but there are more secrets to uncover this time, and travelers will need the help of a very special Saurian along the way.
Ooh, I'm guessing that means it's time for another adventure with Little One?
Absolutely, that's right. Travelers might remember that during the Cinder City World Quest in version 5.2, a mysterious dragonborn said venturing to a sacred city was the key to dispelling the Flame Lord's blessing and unraveling the mysteries surrounding Little One. I know a lot of people can't wait to get to the bottom of that curse and learn more about the so-called Chosen of Dragons. And it looks like exploring this place might give you some answers.
Not just answers, but also rewards. A total of 400 Primo Gems in exploration mission rewards are up for grabs by exploring the new 5.5 regions. These rewards will be available through version 5.6, so don't miss out. Alright, let's get into the version 5.5 event.
Yes,
Events.
similar to the Sacred Dragon City, our first event gives travelers the chance to learn about Natland's
Proto
past.
velký event.
Tournament of Glory and Bloom.
Budeme moct
So it's a
získat
competition.
Ororo, no.
Yeah. The name of the event
Ale
is a
tady ten
reference
kovboj je
to Bloomflower
budoucí-
Trials,
budoucí
a kind of competition that hasn't been
postava.
held in Natland for a
Čau,
long
Tobiaši.
time.
Ooh, mysterious. So why is it being held now after so much time?
Well, the main reason is to help an ailing Saurian.
Oh, the little Tapetlosaur wearing the hat.
Yeah, he's a brave little Saurian who contracted a rare illness during the fight against the Abyss. So the
On je to
tribal chiefs
doktor,
enlisted
tak
the
to
help
jsem
of
zvědavý, jestli to bude v
professional Saurian vet.
příštím updateu nebo
Hey,
tak.
Kukuku's there too.
Of course. He's Aoife's assistant after all, and a very capable one at that. No way, bro! Yes way, bro! According to Aoife, if we want to save this Saurian,
Tak už vidíme,
we
jak
need to
bude
collect
vypadat
sacred
aspoň, no.
flame crystals, a special resource that
Jako
can
byly
be
tam nějaké
obtained when
obrázky
tribes fight against
na nějakých
each other
těch
during
skálách nebo
Moonflower
kamenech,
trials.
ale teď vidíme
I'd do
reálně. no.
anything to help that little guy.
I know. And luckily, the 6 tribal chiefs agree. But that's not the only purpose of the tournament. Mawika sees it as a chance for a different kind of competition to unite
Tak to
her
jo.
people. And she's even funding the event herself.
Huh. So if all 6 tribes are participating, I wonder which team the Traveler will join. How does that work?
Oh, right. Let me explain the event gameplay.
Take it away.
This event has 2 different kinds of gameplay: the Bloomflower Trials and Saurian Treasure Seeker. In the Bloomflower Trials, travelers will fight alongside their companions in an inter-tribal competition that puts their offensive and defensive
Charlotte.
capabilities to the test. For example, this is an offensive battle with Mualani. In offensive battles, you need to break through the enemy's defensive barriers to capture their stronghold. Your allies
Domination?
will provide valuable
Ne,
support
conquest.
on the battlefield. Use their skills to your advantage to complete various stage events and seize the enemy's main base.
And this one with Varessa must be a defensive battle.
That's right. In defensive battles, you need to prevent your flag from being destroyed and work with your allies to protect your base.
Wow, so it's a true standoff between the tribes.
Uh-huh. In this event, when you're competing, you're having fun.
Okay, so what about the Saurian Treasure Seeker?
Basically, travelers need to guide Saurians on a treasure hunt by switching the indicated direction at various intersections
No to-
while
to- to
collecting
nějaká
treasure and
nová.
avoiding hazards along the route,
To je
like
úplně
heliotrope
něco
patrols
nového,
and
někam
lava
jiný hra.
eruptions.
Ooh, looks fun.
Plus, different Saurians have different abilities, so make sure to choose the best route. Oh, I should also mention, completing this event will give travelers the chance to invite
Rada mám na
Aurora
C1,
to their
myslím,
party.
nebo C2, takže to bude dobrý.
Version 5.5 also has other exciting events in store.
Mini
The
eventy.
first one is a more light-hearted co-op event.
Zase co-op.
Travelers can either randomly match with other
Jako
players
poslední dobou
or
dávají
team up with
hodně
friends.
co-op eventů.
Co-op with friends is
Každému
always
teď
so
updateu
fun.
byl snad, ne?
In this event, the goal is to collect as many adventure coins as possible. Interact with item boxes scattered around the challenge arena to obtain
Kdyby hráči
key
to chtěli,
resources to
co-op víc
secure
eventy.
victory.
Oh, so the items help you mess with other players and prevent them from earning points?
Yeah, that's right. Plus, everyone has a designated character, so make sure to use their skills to your advantage.
Hlavně na tlám postavy.
4 Mawikas?
Pardon. Na tlám postavy, no.
I can't even tell them apart. So I guess if you're gonna mess with another player, then you better target the right one.
Oh, definitely. Especially because rewards are on the line.
So this next event looks like it takes place at the People of the Springs.
Další.
That's right. It's called Rhythm Ball Metzli. Mualani invited the traveler to her tribe for a special music festival. Shilonen and Mizuki are going to be there too.
Mizuki tam přijde.
Sounds nice and relaxing. I feel like Shilonen needs that in her life.
True. In this event, the goal is to strike incoming balls with the
Jo,
paddle
to už
to
bylo
smash
něco
the
podobného.
blocks.
Taky
The
Tetris.
paddle's element changes based on your character's elemental type, so you
Ne,
can even
Tetris,
trigger
já...
elemental reactions.
Ne, Tetris, něco
All you
jiného.
need to
Nevím,
do
jak se tomu
is hit
říká.
the balls to the beat to defeat the boss.
Oh, well, that doesn't seem too hard.
Něco podobného už bylo, ok.
But this
Třetí
next
mini
event
event.
might be.
Samozřejmě fighty nesmí chybět, dokonce s bossama. No na zlatou to asi dám, nebo ty primo gemy mi stačí.
In the first half, you need to follow the directions specified in the challenge to earn buffs, which should give you an edge in the second half as you face off against formidable bosses.
Jaj.
Your chosen difficulty determines
To bude
the max
creepy.
HP of the bosses.
Wait, 9,999 times HP multiplier? Is that even possible to defeat?
Tak když někteří hráči dávají 2
Well, let's
miliony
just say
damage.
the highest difficulty doesn't take the word challenge lightly.
Okay, well, this next event has to do with artifacts. So, within the event period, you can earn double the artifact
Double
drops.
artefakty, to
So
je
if you
docela
need to do some
dobrý.
artifact farming,
Nafarmit
don't miss out.
artefakty, to ne-
Travelers can also look forward to a new artifact domain and 2
Nové
new
domény.
artifact sets in version 5.5.
Nice. Double drops are here just in time.
Yep, and plus, I heard the Long
Nevy-
Night's
ty
Oath
vypadají
set tells
dobře
the
tady
story
ty,
of
ale ty Long
lightkeepers who
Light.
fought against the Abyss and Not Cry.
Ty vole, to vypadá dobře.
Wow, Not Cry seems so mysterious. Lorekeepers, get your
Tam je
pens
tolik
ready.
artefaktů, že ty prvotní už třeba nejsou dobré.
So be sure to check out the story behind the artifact set.
To
if
musí
you're
člověk
interested.
sledovat.
All right, moving on to repertoire of myriad melodies.
Ooh, are we getting a rhythm game update?
Absolutely. Certain Natlan OSTs will now
Nové
be
písničky, to
available
se
in the
to
game.
Cool,
taky bych
I'm
měl
sure people have
si
been
zahrát.
waiting for that.
Tež
Future
primo
updates
gemy,
will
pokud se
continue
nepletu.
to add more music. In addition, Natlan and Venti-inspired score themes will be added to the Treasure of Myriad Melodies shop.
A
So check
kartičky
them out
udělali,
if you're
tak
interested.
toto tež není špatné.
Plus, in the new update, you can now play the rhythm game in the Serenity Pot.
Nice.
Version 5.5 is also adding new
Dishu.
permanent visaged echoes challenges for Venti and Dia. Complete them to earn their
Dia, oni
corresponding
říkají
echoes.
Dia, já říkám Dishia.
Ooh, Dia's flames are so cool. Oh, and Venti's echoes look like feathers in Cecilia's. Very fitting.
So check them out if you're interested.
Yeah, and good luck with the challenges.
Travelers can also look forward to some genius invocation
To nehraju
TCG
vůbec.
updates, including new character and action cards.
So don't miss out, Genius Invocation fans.
All right.
Jsme na konci, ne? Skoro, jo?
Next up on the agenda is
Our break for the third redemption code.
Jo,
See
třetí
you on the
kód.
other side, travelers.
Asi nějaké novinky. Ty tam budou a máme to za sebou dneska.
let's
Optimalizace.
jump right into some system optimizations.
Okay.
First, the Sanctifying Elixir, which travelers can use to generate artifacts, now has a guarantee.
Ooh, what kind of guarantee?
So starting in 5.5, for artifacts defined with Sanctifying Elixir, as you raise them to maximum level, at least 2 substat enhancements along the
Tak,
way are
musí být rušení.
guaranteed to be applied to your targeted substats. Hopefully, this improves the leveling experience.
Yeah, definitely sounds like it'll be easier to get the artifact
Určitě se to
you're
hodí na
aiming for.
vylepšování.
This next update should also be useful. In version 5.5, the treasure compass will now be able to detect more treasure locations, including the new kind of Manitus in the Collective of Plenty region.
Oh, nice. So that should make it easier to farm those
No, to
primogems.
určitě.
Exactly. Plus, in addition to the boss tracking update we mentioned earlier, there will also be updates to the mail system, so be sure to check out the developers' discussion for further details.
And we also have a piece of out-of-game
Okay.
news to share. So, Genshin Impact is teaming up with Seagate to release an external SSD. Let's
SSD
take a closer
disk?
look at the collab.
Yeah. Sino SSD disk, jo? O čemu mi to bude? Jako externí SSD Sino disk. OK. To svítí. Bude stát 5 tisíc. Ono i víc. Tak ty myšky od Logitechu.
And with that, we've made it all the way through our version 5.5. I don't know, can't...
Tak to by bylo pro všechno. Pro naši special program na update 5.5. 5.5, to je to zvláštní. Ale jo, tyhle, utíká to ty updatey. Přece jen na září, nebo kdy to bude, v září to bude 5 let výročí Genshinu. Doufáme, že o anime se dozvíme víc. Jinak, pokud jste se dívali se mnou na special program nebo ze záznamu, nebo jste to přetačili, tak napište svůj názor na tenhle update, co na něj říkáte samozřejmě a tak dále, co říkáte na nové 2 postavy. A také koho budete třeba vyšovat. Já, jak jsem říkal, mám garantovanou Vareso, tak si jdu pro ní, plus zkusím zbraně, protože tam je rýra na tu Zlewin, který nevím, jak se teď jmenuje. A je tam i 4, Janča, nebo jak se to říkalo, vyslovovali. A v druhé fázi je Xyloné, kterou mám, Ventyho, co by Archona, to jediného zatím tady mi chybí, nepočítám tu Cryo Archon, tady bude za pár měsíců, nebo když si do konce roku vidíme, jestli to nebo jak s Mavojkou. Tak prostě nemám ho, takže bych ho mohl zkusit se snažit získat, ale podle toho, koho oznámí na update 5.6. A zbraň na Xylona si zatím nepotřebuju, takže tak. A to by bylo asi pro dnešní vše. A to, co jsem chtěl říct, to jsem řekl, nechci to nějak zdržovat, takže svůj názor napište a uvidíme se na dalších special programů nebo dalších videí někdy příště. Čau.